As war with Russia drags on, Ukraine is looking at possible changes to its army mobilization rules to enable Kyiv to call up more fighters and get tougher on draft evasion. Let's take a look at what the proposals involve. Ukraine declared martial law in February 2022 when Russia invaded and began mobilizing civilians into the army. There was an influx of volunteer fighters at the start, but the numbers have since dwindled. Last month, President Volodymyr Zelensky said the military had proposed mobilizing up to 500,000 more people.
This is a very serious number, and I said that I need more arguments to support this idea. This is a question about people, about justice, about defense capabilities, and a financial question.
To beef up reserves, the proposed bill suggests lowering the mobilization age for combat duty from 27 to 25. It's also sparked controversy with tough penalties on draft dodgers. They could face restrictions on property transactions and be banned from traveling abroad or driving. They could also be denied loans and state services. A separate draft bill proposes sharply raising fines for those who flout the mobilization law and prison terms of up to 5 years for those who refuse military medical examinations. Another change is to go digital. The proposal wants to let draft officers call up people by email or some other electronic platform instead of issuing call-up papers in person or sending them to people's homes. Right now, the military can't call up those who live abroad. The bill proposes tracking Ukrainians living overseas and requiring them to have up-to-date military registration. If it becomes law, consular services, such as the issue of passports, would require citizens to present their military registration documents. One proposal close to families' hearts is demobilization, since there's no time limit on wartime military service now. The bill suggests discharging soldiers who have served for 36 straight months during martial law, though the army chief has said this will only be possible if there is no escalation on the battlefield and Ukraine has enough reserves ready by 2025 to replace troops. Before any of these changes can come into effect, they have to be approved by Parliament and signed off by Zelensky. The proposals have faced criticism from the public and some politicians, with Parliament's Human Rights Commissioner saying some of them are unconstitutional. Lawmakers are expected to debate the bill's first reading as early as next week.